Hey, thanks for joining us again. If you're watching this video, you've probably already gone through part 1 and part 2 about strategies for hiring in Mexico. In part 1, we basically cover how to hire remote staff, whether it be an employee or it be an independent contractor. In part 2, we talk more about hiring on site or hybrid and what you need to do to be compliant within the country. Well, in part 3, we're actually really just going to talk to those medium-sized businesses or those big businesses that are maybe moving to Mexico, opening an office in maybe Mexico City or Monterrey or Guadalajara, one of the big 3, and you don't know what to do to become compliant. Well, you probably have a legal team that's telling you, hey, before we move to the country, before we open an office, we really need to investigate what we need to do to be compliant within the country. Well, guess what? This is the video for you. There's basically one of 2 ways that you can go about being compliant within the country as an organization. Within Mexico, what you're probably going to do is step 1 is you're probably going to contact a professional who specializes in this or an organization. And basically what you're going to want to do, you're going to set up your own organization or your own entity within Mexico. We'll have some recommendations here in the comments just so you can have a quick guide. When you set up the entity, you're going to have access to all the healthcare benefits, Social Security, everything that you need to provide statutory benefits, which means obligated by the state. These are benefits that all the employees receive if you're an employee of an organization. The alternative to that is if you don't want to go through that process, you don't want to set up your registration just yet, you might want to hire an EOR. What's an EOR? Well, for those that don't know, an EOR is an employer of record. And what an employer of record is, a company that's already set up. They have their entities set up in Mexico. They're fully compliant, so they can pay benefits, meaning they can pay the healthcare, they can pay the Social Security, they can pay everything you need to keep them compliant or keep your organization compliant within the country. Depending on what the market looks like, depending on whether you want to just keep statutory benefits or supplemental benefits, that's something you're going to have to decide with between you, the EOR, and maybe even the employee. We do have a whole other video to cover that, just to let you know. We'll put a quick guide here, a quick little link up here so you can click on that video and watch what all the statutory benefits are and the supplemental benefits as well, in case you want to be competitive in the market and really go out there and get that top level talent, what you need to do and what benefits you need to make yourself competitive. Those are the 2 main ways to go ahead or go about being compliant is A, go ahead and set up a registration or register your company within Mexico, and then B is hire an EOR. What we're going to do after this, we're also going to give you another link because we're going to do a whole other video about different EORs that we've worked with, maybe even partners that you have, and then we actually have some discounts too if you go ahead and do some business with those companies. So I hope this video was helpful. If you are just setting up yourself here in Mexico, if you have additional questions about recruitment in Mexico, we're happy to help. Give us a call. You'll have a title card here coming up in a bit. Give us a call or email us. We'll be happy to answer any questions. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you like our content. We look forward to seeing you in the future.